Hello boys and girls, this is Mr. Maradega here. Coming to you to do the third reading of The Little Red Hen. Today we are going to do comprehension skills, compare and contrast. Why do we do this? Why is it important to know how to do this? So that you can better enjoy and better understand the story. Okay, that's the reason that we read stories, so that we can enjoy what we read. So again, we will do comparing and contrasting some of the characters in the story. So here we go. Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. The dog liked to nap all day on the sunny back porch. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside. Take a good look at those pictures. As we read about the little red hen. So the little red hen had to do all of the housework. She cooked the meals and washed the dishes and made the beds. She swept the floor and washed the windows and mended the clothes. She raked the leaves and mowed the grass and hoed the garden. Show you her pictures. So, boys and girls, when we compare and contrast the characters in the story, we talk about how they are the same and how they are different to better understand the story. Okay? So we read at first that her friends like to sleep all day, they like to nap all day, they like to snooze all day. On the other hand, the little red hen does different things. She does not sleep all day. She works all day. She does the chores. She works in the garden. She works hard. All right, so helping you understand the differences in characters is a good way to better understand the story, and that's ultimately the reason that we like to discuss comparing and contrasting. Let's skip forward a few pages so that we don't have to read the whole thing. Let's go going all the way to page 24. The little red hen returned from the mill carrying a small bag of fine white flour. Who will make a cake from this fine white flour? Asked the little red hen. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the mouse. Then I will, said the little red hen, and she did. She gathered sticks and made a fire in the stove. Then she took milk and sugar and eggs and butter and mixed them in a big bowl with the fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake batter into a shining pan and put it in the oven. Soon a delicious smell filled the cozy little house. The cat got off the soft couch and strolled into the kitchen. The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. The mouse jumped down from his warm chair and scampered into the kitchen. The little red hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. Who will eat this cake? Asked the little red hen. I will, cried the cat. I will, cried the dog. I will, cried the mouse. But the little red hen said, all by myself I planted the wheat, I tended the wheat, I cut the wheat, I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour. All by myself I gathered the sticks, I built the fire, I mixed the cake, and all by myself I am going to eat it. And so she did, to the very last crumb. After that, whenever there was work to be done, the little red hen had 3 very eager helpers. So this is a good place to stop and use what we call a Venn diagram to compare and contrast some of the actions of the characters in this story. So here we go. I hope you can see that. The Little Red Hen, so these are her friends on this side. And here's the Little Red Hen. We're going to compare and contrast. We're going to talk about how things are different and how some things are the same. What's the same, we write here in the middle. And what's different from her friends, we write on this side. And what's different from the Little Red Hen, we write on the other side. Again, what's the purpose of doing this? To better understand the characters. When we better understand the characters, we can make connections with the story. We can think about other stories. We can again, you know, better understand what we read, and when we better understand what we read, we better enjoy it. Okay, so her friends, they sleep all day. They are lazy. They never help. And the Little Red Hen does all of the chores. She's a hard worker. She's always busy. What's similar about the characters, or what is it that what's something that they have in common? Well, they share a little house, right? They're roommates. What else? They are friends. They share friendship. And what else do they like? At the end, you notice that they were very eager to eat, so they love to eat. I mean, who doesn't if you're really hungry, right? So this is how I compared and contrasted some of the actions of both the Little Red Hen and her friends. And here we wrote about, you know, similar things about the characters. You may do this if you wish. Think about another story along the lines of a folktale. So this is a folktale. The Little Red Hen is a folktale. Think of the Three Little Pigs. Try to do a compare and contrast Venn diagram about the Little Red Hen and the Three Little Pigs. What does that make you think of? The Three Little Pigs? Do they ever give up? Right? No, they continue. Right? They keep on going to their next house, and so the next house, and so the next house. So they don't give up. So, you know, that's the point that we're talking about. Also, perseverance, not giving up. Okay, so that's the Venn diagram. I have some questions for you to write about in your journal. Please get a journal if you haven't already done so. Write about this. How did the dog, the cat, and the mouse change from the beginning to the end of the story? Recall? At the end, they were, eager to do some chores because they wanted to eat. Discuss this question if you like. What did the dog, the cat, and the mouse learn by what happened to them in this story? Next, what do you think of the way the Little Red Hen taught her friends a lesson? You like the way she did it? You did not like the way she did it? Why? And last, does this story give you any ideas about wanting to keep trying and persevering and working hard? Okay. And on that topic, I'd like to share some of my experiment with you that we started last week. I was going to take seeds from my pantry, and I was going to give them what seeds need. So these are grains that I took from my pantry, and I like to share it with you. I'd like you to see what's going on. I'm keeping them wet. I made a mistake. I took them outside. So I wanted them to get some sun, but the wind blew some of them away. Okay. Garbanzo beans. Okay. When seeds start to do this, we call this germinating. They are almost ready to be transplanted into the bed outside. Okay. My veggie bed. So look, that's wonderful there. The black eyed peas, they have tiny little sprouts, but those were the ones that kind of flew away. Kidney beans, I'm very excited about as well. They are look very promising. Looks like we are going to get some food, some grains out of these seeds. Black beans are coming about as well. Pinto beans, look, so they're all still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 5 on each. Great Northern beans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all here. Split peas, I lost them. And the lentils, yeah, they're all here. So I'm very excited about this. I will continue the process. I will, show you when I put them into the ground, and we'll see what happens. And we'll see which ones provide food for us. I'm gonna cover them back up like they're wet little blankets. And I learned my lesson not to take them outside because the wind gets a little strong. The cat is making a racket up there. I also got some seeds from packages, and some of them blew away as well. Let me put them back here. Okay, that is zucchini. Now the packaged seeds that I bought from Home Depot are not looking that well. I don't know why. Maybe they take longer. I'll show it to you right now. Okay, the only ones that look hopeful are this is making the mess. Are the corn. This is corn over here. You see it germinating. You see it sprouting out. Tomato here, nothing. Carrot, nothing. Corn, like I said, yes. Summer squash, nothing yet. Zucchini. Oh, the corn blew away over here. Okay, zucchini, nothing. Cucumber, nothing. And onions, I see some tiny little sprouts. Okay, so practice counting. Skip counting by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Thought we had some more. I did lose a lot of seeds when I took them outside. Boys and girls, ask your parents to help you do experiments like this in your home now that you have a lot of time. Oh yeah, I did have a little zucchini squash. Look, it's coming out. Where are you? Right there. So there's hope in the packaged seeds. I hope that we get some more of the seeds sprouting. Keep yourself busy. I will try to set up a system where we can work together live. I will let you know. I will contact your parents as soon as I have that ready. For the meantime, hey, I hope to see you guys soon. We're getting tired of not being at work. So with that, boys and girls, we'll bring this lesson to a close. Remember, comparing and contrasting is about thinking about how things are the same and how things are different in order to better understand and better enjoy a story. So I'm signing off, Mr. Maradilla here. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.